What's up, guys? So it's pouring outside. Say hi.
Hi.
It's pouring outside. I just came inside the kitchen. Now all my kids are gonna come. Say hi.
Hi.
I just came inside the kitchen because I'm gonna start making some muffins.
Muffins. I like muffins.
Oh yeah?
I just want to eat them.
You wanna eat them?
Yes.
So this is cucuzzi squash that I freeze dried during the summer. Well, actually, it was the end of the summer. It was probably fall, actually. But either way, my cucuzzi squash did amazing for me, so I can't wait to plant so much cucuzzi squash. Actually, I think I only planted like one plant, and it gave me so many cucuzzi squash, and they were like huge, and so you shred them up, and it just gave you so much squash weight, like way more than zucchini, and for like one squash. So anyway, I freeze dried this. No, it's squash.
Oh.
So I freeze dried this, and it is just like zucchini. I made a video for freeze dry February where I showed how to make zucchini muffins using these freeze dried cucuzzi squash, because you can use it just like interchangeably like you would zucchini. And so I'm gonna make zucchini muffins to get this cucuzzi squash. I'm gonna use the whole container. So how to do it is I need to first rehydrate this cucuzzi squash. So I'm going to fill up a pan of water. So I'm going to turn on this pot and start heating it up, and then once it heats up, I'm going to add in all of this cucuzzi squash, and then put the lid on, turn off the fire just so it could rehydrate. Once it rehydrates, then I'm going to drain all of the squash and use it just like you would fresh zucchini. I have a recipe that I'll link down in the description box if you're interested. My children are supposed to be cleaning up. We actually when was it? 2 days ago. We came home 2 days ago. I think I said in a vlog, or maybe I said it on Instagram, I actually incubated some of our own duck eggs. I think I incubated 11 of them, and I could see that 2 did not look like they were what's it called? They didn't look like they were, what's the thing called? Oh, fertilized. But I left them in there because I'm still so new at this. We came home 2 days ago, and it smelled like rotten, dead animal in here, and I immediately knew that it was from the incubator. And so I ran over to the incubator that the ducks are in, and 2 had exploded. And I've read about that could happen, that it could explode if you if they're not fertilized and you leave them in there. And so yeah, I will definitely never do that again. I think I have about, I think it said, let me check, let's go together. So I have it in this incubator. Let me see, it tells you how many days left. So I have 12 days left. We did end up taking out, you can kind of see where it exploded. We didn't clean it out, we just took out the nasty eggs. So now we have 9 duck eggs still in there. But once we got out the funky, nasty eggs, immediately the smell went away. We like put it in like 2 Ziploc bags and a trash bag and like got it out of here. It was the most foul smell ever. So definitely, which interestingly, it did not happen to our chicken eggs. We ended up, today is actually would be day, so Saturday, 21, 22, today would be the 23rd or 24th day that with our first chickens, but they started hatching on day 19, day 20, and day 21, and we haven't had any more hatch since then. And so today we went ahead and Nehemiah took out the, what is that? Nehemiah went ahead and we took out the eggs out of the incubator that was, we took out the eggs out of the incubator that had not hatched today, and the 4 meat chickens did not have any fertilization going on. And then we had one of our egg layers, which was the copper morans, and Nehemiah opened it and actually had started forming a baby chick, but I guess it didn't form all the way. I don't know exactly what happened because it didn't have any holes in it at all, but she was able to you know, they were able to open that and see that the 4 chicken eggs didn't have any progression at all, but then the 1 copper Moran egg did have some some progression in there, but it didn't. Yeah, it was dead. You saw it?
Yes.
What did it look like?
It looked like it's brown.
It was brown?
Yes.
Okay, but it was dead?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, so it was dead, but I did end up adding more eggs in the incubator. So these tomorrow we'll have to put in the baskets for these, which will be day 18. So these are my darker colored ones. So there's some copper morans and I think some moss egg layers in here as well. Some blue, some more greens that we already hatched, some lighter colored blues, and some stuff like that. But the ones I put in here are all of these, because I didn't catch a lot of these colors, so I'm interested in what these will be. These are from like our what's it called, German Belfilders, and then some other chickens as well. But these are lots of we do have some more browns in there, blues, greens, and a lot of these browns that I hadn't hatched before. So I just put those in there a little while ago, but those have 1 day, and we'll see how the germination rate on these, because these all 30 eggs are my eggs. Close the door behind you. I guess it's only right to go check on the babies that we hatched. And, ouch, Bucky! Ow! No, what? You want to go outside? Come on, go this way. Go this way, come on. So anyway, like I was saying, it seems only right to check on our baby chicks that we hatched ourselves. Oh yeah, this is our cutest one. Let me show you. So this is the cutest one that we've hatched, and we think that Chubby Cheeker and I's favorite chicken is the daddy, because it's the only one that came out with the beard, and I only hatched in this batch. It came out of a green egg, and the green eggs are the moss layers, and they do not have chubby faces. They're all like the whiter color ones that we have in there. And so, and all the rest of them came out, hold on one second now. All the rest of them came out really, can you get one of those ones that are not all the way white, that has like some yellowing, so I can show? Come here, Nia. So all the rest of them came out really light, like the moss egg layers. And this is the only one like that she has right here. Come on now. Come, don't step on the chicken. So like they all came out like this color, and this is the only one that came out that same colored egg but looks like this, and it has a beard. So, and the moss eggers are, or like the green, dark green eggs that I put in, they are all like a whiter chicken, which is really yellow, and then they turn white. But she came out, or he came out looking like this, and it has a beard, and it has all the coloring, and it's gorgeous. Like it's gray, brown, black, beige, white. It's just, it has like the little eyeliner. Like I literally hope this is a girl, because I want to keep her. Yeah, she is gray. She's a pretty one too. Can't wait to see what she looks like. But they're all alive and doing well. And this one's just our favorite. It's our cutest one. It's the last one that hatched, and it's just gorgeous. Chubby Cheeker has to be the daddy because it has the beard. Oh my goodness, so cute. And then, can you get like that black chicken that's like all black? Let me see. Let me see its feet. Let me see its feet. So we have a I Am Chimani rooster, and he is like all black, which they would have like black feet, black eyes, like black everything. This black chicken came out of a copper Moran egg, which already are like black and gray chickens. But the reason why, let me see its feet, why I know it's not a full-blooded copper Moran, because I mean it does have the gray feet, like the feathers on the feet like a copper Moran, but except for its foot has like the black on it, and it has more black than like the black and gray like a copper Moran. So I'm definitely thinking this is mixed with an I Am Simani rooster, because copper Morans have all, like their toes aren't black, but but I Am Simani roosters, even their feet are black. So I'm thinking this is a mix between a I Am Simani rooster and a copper Moran hen. And the same thing with this one, because you can see how like the feet are like not all pink, which they should be. But like get me one of the other ones that are black that have the gray. So like this also came out of a Copper Moran egg, and it looks straight purebred Copper Moran. It has the fuzzy feet. Actually, wait, I was supposed to say all of their feet isn't, but it looks more like a Copper Moran than anything, because Copper Morans have like the white and the gray. So I'm not really sure. It came out of a Copper Moran egg. We're still trying to figure out who each chicken belongs to, but they are so cute, and all of them are alive and well. Which one? That big fat one? Get it? Let me see. Does that have chubby cheeks?
I don't know.
Well, it is really fuzzy. It's a super fuzzy chicken. This one came out of a green, like that moss colored egg as well, and it's really, really fluffy.
That is fluffy. But she doesn't have black on it.
Yeah, she's cute. This one's the one that I think is the mixed with the golden Belfelder, because it looks just like it, and it has like the eyeliner. Anyway, that was a lot of chicken talk, but yeah, my water's ready. I am going to, it's boiling. I'm adding in all of this.
What do you want?
If you hear that noise, that's my washing machine. But why do you have socks on your hands? But I just remembered, so our rooster that we were talking about, Chubby Cheeker, I got him from Alchemist Farms like 2-ish years ago, almost 2 years ago, like probably a year and a half ago. And he is a giant alchemist. It was a breed that they sold during 2022, even though I got him during 2021. He was just like a surprise chicken in there. And the hens from that line lay a pale green egg, it said. And so since I got that chicken out of a olive egger or moss egger egg mixed with his lines of like light green, I'm so curious as to what color green egg layer, if that hen, or I mean if that chicken turns out to be a hen, it will lay some variety of green, since I already got it out of a darker colored green, olive-ish green. And then with him, who lays, I mean, he doesn't lay, his lines come from the pale green. I'm interested to see what color green I would get, and I hope that chicken turns out to be a hen so that I could keep her. Someone had commented about like how to tell the difference between like hens and roosters, and so we were in there earlier looking at them, but I'm so excited. Like, I mean, even if there's any roosters in there, we're gonna raise them. I think I said that, and we'll probably butcher them because we don't need any more roosters than we already have. I was thinking about it and thinking about like the color, like the genetics that our roosters come from. So since I found out that Chubby Cheeker comes from like light green, and then we have a Copper Moran which comes from like the dark brown, and then we have a German Belfelder which is like that light brown color, and then we have the I Am Simani, which also comes from a light brown color. And then I don't know where that white rooster, I don't know what he is. I saw pictures of him online, but I was not able to figure out what kind of rooster he is, and so I don't know what kind of genetics he comes from. But with that being said, since all of my roosters except for Chubby Cheeker come from, you know, brown to dark brown, well, green, now that I know, green, dark brown, and brown, I am looking forward to having lots of variety of dark green to brown layers from these chickens. So anyway, that was just my thought on that. I need to fill up my sugar. I need to fill up my sugar container I think I'm gonna do probably a triple batch of these muffins because I was just looking outside the pigs. I think I'm gonna try and do a triple batch of these muffins because the recipe makes 12. I do not have any liners actually, so I'm just gonna try and do them in the muffin pans that I have here without like any liners, and then hopefully that they don't stick because I don't feel like it's pouring. Like it's pouring. I do not feel like running to the Dollar General up the street and seeing if they have any liners. And I want to have these for breakfast. I think last time we made them, we did end up putting chocolate chips in them, so we'll probably put chocolate chips in them again. I'm gonna start with 2 batches since I only have 12. Or you know what? I could turn it into bread. Maybe I'll make 2 batches and then I have like a loaf pan. I do right here. I have this loaf pan. Maybe I'll make 2 batches of muffin and then a batch in each one of these to make bread. Because I want to have this for breakfasts because I'm not a morning person. I've said that before. So, and when my kids don't feel like making themselves something for breakfast, then they're like looking at me to make them something. And I don't like making breakfast super early in the morning. So having muffins ready for them will be awesome. So I wanted to show you what the cucuzzi's looking like. I'm going to just kind of push it to the side. I need 790 grams. I already tared out and it's at 0. So I'm just going to keep adding it. And hopefully I have enough. If not, I would definitely go in my refrigerator and shred some carrots. And then this will just kind of be like zucchini carrot muffins.
Muffins.
So 790.
It's muffins.
Like halfway there.
It looks disgusting.
That's not good. You think it looks gross?
Yes.
Are you gonna eat some?
Yes.
Even though it looks gross?
Yes. I'm gonna eat it when it's ready.
You're gonna eat it when it's ready?
Yes. For some reason it looks like salad.
Yeah. So I got to 8:05 and I still have, I don't know, a little bit left. I'll probably end up giving this to the pigs because this is 4 batches already. So I'm going to do the 2 batches of bread and then the 2 muffins. I realized, where is this? This is my baking soda, my baking powder. I need 4 teaspoons. That's definitely not 4 teaspoons. So I'm going to just add a little bit more baking soda and go with it. That's probably only 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and I don't want to go to the store, so we're winging it. So I just moved the what are these called, the breads. They were on the second row. I moved them to the top row. They're not ready yet, but these muffins, they came out great even though I didn't have baking powder, so I substitute baking soda. I added the chocolate chips on top afterwards. Yeah. Yay. Oh. So I'm gonna put that back on for 20 minutes, and now we just have to let that cool for 5 minutes, and then I'll try and use a butter knife and see if I can get those muffins out. But I'm so happy for that because now I have breakfast for the children. For hopefully this will last the rest of the week. I doubt it. My son, he'll probably take some for, he'll probably last probably for like I want to say 3 days, because my son will probably take some for lunch. My girls will probably eat like 2 for breakfast. Yeah, I don't know. That's wishful thinking, hoping that they would last the rest of the week. But I'm very glad to and grateful to have them. I'm still thinking, I do have some carrots inside of the refrigerator. I might shred those and actually make some carrot muffins as well, because it is rainy. And say hi.
You were.
I'm so tall. I gotta put the phone up so high. My baby. You just came from practice?
Yeah.
Are you my baby?
Yeah.
I forgot what I was saying because you distracted me.
What's this?
Muffins
Okay.
with chocolate on top.
Yeah, I guess you're not, but okay.
I'm not telling you. You had them before though, and you ate it. I was just thinking I have like, how you know?
That's all that. That's all those strings.
What string? Anyway, I am going to go ahead and go. It did stop raining outside, but it's like super wet. I'm glad to be able.
Super caterpillar.
Yeah, oh yeah. The caterpillars are really bad. I showed that on yesterday's vlog. The caterpillars are ridiculous, and I just want to light a fire to the whole house and burn them down. But anyway, oh, look at the pigs. So the other day, one of the pigs got the girl, Charlotte. She got free, and you can see these. Where are they?
It's Charlotte now?
I mean, what did I say?
It's Charlotte.
Scarlet? Yeah, Scarlet got free, and she was digging some holes right here. So we're gonna have to move them, but it's been raining too much to go out there and gather everything and move them. And they're happy for the mud, though. They don't care. Anywho, thank you guys for hanging out with me on today's vlog. As we did inside things since it's raining outside. This is what we do on rainy days, find something inside to do. So I'm washing dishes. I mean, no, I'm not washing dishes. I'm washing clothes. And we actually bought a dresser. I'm supposed to be saying bye, but then I just thought about it. We actually bought a dresser. A new dresser for the girls. And so we're putting that in their room because their old one broke. Anyway, lots of stuff going on here. If you have a rainy day, definitely figure out some stuff to do inside the house. It's just a loud mess over here. Do some things inside the house, prep some breakfast, prep some muffins, and hopefully when the weather is better, we can get outside and plant our garden.